I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Part sermon, part poetry. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech to this day remains a message of struggle and hope. His words moved the crowd and the nation and inspired future generations like our first guest right here today. We are welcoming winners of this year's Martin Luther King Jr. Day Writing Competition that's sponsored by Carnegie Mellon University.
Professor Jim Daniels founded the awards. He's been here on PTL. You may have seen him before, and he's here now with 3 of the winners to share their work and tell us where we can hear more of that special event coming up next week.
So we welcome Professor Daniels along with students Paloma Sierra, Elia, did I say it right? Elia, there I got it. Elia Roberts, and also Serena Gillian. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
And it's good to see you again. So walk us through exactly what this is, this event that's coming up on Monday.
Sure. So this is our 21st year, and we started it shortly after MLK Day became a national holiday as a way of bringing, so that it's a contest for local high school students and college students, and we have 2 categories, poetry and prose. And we ask them to write about issues of diversity and inclusion through personal narratives, through telling their own stories in a safe space, telling their stories about the issues that so often divide us in our society.
Right.
And Paloma, you actually wrote a play, right?
Yes.
A short play. And tell us about sort of the impetus for that. What is it about, and what message did you want to get out?
Yeah, one of my classmates commented that my writing sounds dumb because English is my second language. So those types of comments bother me because whenever I write something, criticism usually focuses on how I'm saying things rather than what is being said. After having this interaction, I couldn't think of anything else to write about, so I wrote a choreo poem about this, especially criticizing the phrase, "but your English is so good." The poem goes, sometimes when I hear this statement, I swear that what is worse than hearing it is that, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Sometimes I actually listen, and I believe my accent to be a noise that cancels my voice.
Wow.
And so Professor, this is kind of that safe space you were talking about, hearing comments that drove you to write this, to put pen to paper, but this gives a safe space for students to use their voice.
Right, among a group of students from a range of voices.
Right.
And so I think for anyone who's never come to the awards before, that's one of the things you get is the diversity of voices and the strength of those voices and the passion behind them, writing about things that they care about and maybe have bothered them, experienced, and things like that.
Elia, tell us about your writing.
So my poem is called An Ode to the Dark-Skinned Black Girl, and usually I feel as though that especially black girls, dark-skinned black girls, aren't represented in a positive light. They aren't praised, they aren't celebrated, they're often looked down upon. So I just want to reassure the black girls like me that they are beautiful, they are smart, they're talented, they can do anything.
Yeah, and you can do anything because you're 17 and you've done
Yes.
this.
And I read your poem, and it is beautiful, and I love how you describe yourself, and you really do empower young girls through those words.
Would you share a little bit of it for us?
Yes. The golden hues that are painted on my thighs and the curly cues that were put upon my head for purpose have more body than the ocean's strongest waves and hotter than the world's volcanic lava. Underground, I am one with nature, with the ruins all around my figure. We got diamonds embedded in our minds, and golden mines implanted in our eyes. You can even say we are the golden children, because us black girls were one of nature's greatest creations.
Fantastic.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's worth hearing the whole thing.
Oh.
It really is.
Yeah. And Serena, talk to us about how Martin Luther King Jr. has inspired you.
Yeah, and so I kind of looked at it in terms of I'm biracial, and so I was really fortunate to grow up in an area where I didn't face a lot of discrimination or anything like that. But pretty recently, I was really treated poorly, my family and I decided to write about that because it's something pretty minor, but it really affected us a lot, and it ruined one of our favorite places to go and kind of made our hometown feel a little less safe. And so I thought I should write about that and kind of share it with other people, not only to relate to others and show that these small incidents, you shouldn't feel ashamed, you know, for feeling like it really hurts you in some way,
Right.
but also to show just how much of an impact really, like, not even words, there weren't any words spoken in this incident, but just the actions of others can really affect people.
And we're going to hear part of your writing a
Yeah.
little bit later on.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. This is
Really
it's
powerful.
yeah, it's exciting to hear what is all on your minds, and that's fantastic. So we're going to have a little bit more of that a little bit later on. Stay with us. We're going to take a quick break and be back with more of this year's awards later in this hour. Now, in the meantime, mark your calendars for this coming Monday, starting at 4:30 for the Martin Luther King Jr. Day Writing Awards. It's on the CMU campus in the Rangos Ballroom, and it is free and open to the public.